and threw them onto the dry rocks. Then he climbed out of the water. He hit the fish on the head with a rock. He gave some fish to Peter, and he carried the other fish. They took them to Mary and cooked them for breakfast. They couldn't eat them all, so they carried some for their dinner later. That evening they sat round the fire and ate rawa. Then the bush boy suddenly got up and started to dance. He danced around the fire. He danced very fast. Then suddenly, in the middle of his dance, he sneezed again and again. He felt weak and ill. So he sat down. He put his hand to his face, and it was hot and wet. But he also felt very cold, and now he was afraid. This is the end, he thought. I'm going to die now. Peter and Mary watched the busboy. What's he doing? asked Peter. I don't know, said Mary. It's very strange. Perhaps he caught your cold. Later, when it was dark, Peter and Mary slept, but the bush boy stood on the rocks and looked out at the desert again for a long time. The fire was warm, and he tried to sleep near it, but he sneezed often, and he was very cold. He couldn't get warm. In the morning he didn't make a fire, and there wasn't any breakfast. Mary, is he ill? asked Peter. No, he's not ill, answered Mary, but she didn't really know. Peter went to the bush boy. Hey boy, are you okay? Let's go. Adelaide, remember? We have to go to Adelaide. The bush boy stood up slowly. Yes, Peter was right. They had to leave. They walked all morning. Nobody said a word. They stopped for lunch, and the bush boy found some eggs. 14 big birds' eggs. The children cooked and ate them. The bush boy didn't eat. Then they were thirsty, but there wasn't any water. The bush boy was tired and weak. He didn't move for a long time. Then he got up and started to walk again.